FMCG major HUL is set to post its Q3FY21 numbers, and we are expecting a good set of numbers from the company. Obviously, consumption space has surely seen some positive signs coming in, especially with the lockdown, and consumers focusing more on branded products, health, hygiene. That has been the focus of the company. The consumers as well. So let's talk about the revenue. What we'll be looking at revenue, we'll be expecting an 18%, around an 18% growth in terms of revenue, and the revenue will stand at around 11,594 crores. In terms of the profitability of the company, we are expecting a 26% jump around and will come at 2,032 crores, while margins are expected to remain at 25% versus 24.9%, so only a 10 basis point expansion in margins. Now obviously that is the margins mainly is going to be impacted also by the overall increase in tea prices, the palm oil prices. So the gross margins are surely going to see some contraction over there. But what is aiding the EBITDA margins, where we're seeing a 10 basis point expansion, that is mainly the cost optimization and synergy benefits. That is going to what is supporting the EBITDA margins of the company. Now, an important number we are what we'll be looking out for in HUL is also going to be the volume growth number. It's we're expecting it at around 4% volume growth. So volume growth mainly will be led by what we're expecting in terms of is higher demand coming in from winter products, which is going to be leading the growth, as well as the personal wash, home care and laundry are still facing challenges. So other than that, the segments, the food segments, as well as any other winter product segments, health, hygiene segments, where we could see some good recovery coming in over there. In terms of the beauty and personal care segment of the company, that we're expecting to witness a muted sales growth over there. So that's something to watch out for. In terms of other than that, home care and laundry, like I mentioned, they're going to be obviously seeing some sustained challenges coming in over there as well. Now, we expect the sanitizer business, there were certain articles also which did come in, which did say that, sanitizers business is now coming off what we had seen during the lockdown period, the first, last couple of quarters before the Q3, that has seen a boom in the sanitizers space, and, a lot of new launches had also come up. But now, seems like that demand is seen tapering off, and that is something that we're going to watch out for as well. What is the commentary coming in as well over there? So overall, what we'll be watching out for, what will be the key monitorables from HUL? One thing, it's going to be obviously the outlook and the pace of rural growth. What are they actually indicating about that? Any commentary on demand turnaround, any new trends they're noticing, what is the consumer actually looking for, something on those terms that we'll be watching out for in terms of in the result of Q3FY21, as well as any commentary which will be further coming in on the competitive intensity, down trading and raw material costs. Raw material costs is going to be the key highlight, because that has surely seen an inflation in the last quarter, that's Q3FY21, and that's something that has surely impacted most companies. So that is something we're going to watch out for. Now, just some other highlights for HUL. They've already taken recent price hikes, taken in tea, but not to the full extent, because the inflation was really high. So some price hikes they've already taken. We could watch out for that as well. And price hikes were taken in soaps as well. That is almost covering around 40% of the inflation seen in palm oil prices. So not to the full extent, but we're surely going to keep an eye out on anything, any commentary coming in on those fronts. And that is what we'll be watching out from HUL's Q3FY21 earnings.